Welcome back to Boruto Anime Review, episode 180. This will be the 180th episode of the Boruto anime, The Assassin, Mugino. Yep, that's the name of this episode. The episode starts off quite interestingly. They have this, this episode is pure setup, not only for the very next arc, but also apparently the arc that comes right after this, because we'll first see Himawari making a vase. And when she finishes, I'm like, wait, is this the same vase that was broken in the manga? Yes! Oh my gosh, wow. And of course, Boruto's saying, okay, gotta go get, because his mom's birthday's coming up. Let's go get my mom a birthday present. Awesome! I'm looking forward to seeing that. That'll be interesting to see. Hinata's birthday. I mean, how old is she turning? 32? I hope Naruto doesn't forget his own wife's birthday, because she would never forgive him if he forgets his wife's birthday. I mean, it's one thing for what happened with Himawari's birthday, but he better not forget his wife's birthday, because that would be kind of stupid. Yep. And pretty much, so we have Boruto. Apparently, it's real that Konohama's was off on this super secret mission. Yeah, I'll reveal exactly what mission he's on and who goes with them at the end of this. Okay, so basically, Team 7 will operate without him for a bit, with Sadaru as the leader, because Konohama was not there, so they eat a Thunderburger. And then Boruto leaves, and then Mugino, he just happens to run into him. He's like, oh, you on a secret mission? Yeah, you're on the run from debt collectors. Yep. Couldn't pay a frickin' tab, so Boruto had to clean out his whole frickin' wall, just paid off this tab. And, oh yeah, because he couldn't pay it off because he gave the food money to some poor kid. Okay. Of course, Boruto thinks it's a lie, but he just basically goes along with it. And then basically just gets him more food anyways. And then takes him to his home, which apparently is this right down apartment building. I'm like, okay, Mugo, you do know, I don't get the fact you're on top secret missions all the time, but you can at least afford to get yourself a better place than this. Or at least fix the damn place up, but nope. He says the reason why he got it when he opened the window is actually the Great Faces. Yep, the thing opens to the Great Faces. And then we have a flashback. Yes, a flashback to Mugino as a child, basically mentioning that he knew the third Hokage, which, that's interesting. Which technically this episode makes the first time third Hokages technically appeared in Boruto. Yes, this I found to be interesting. Also, this episode has one of those rare occasions where the third Hokage is seen without his hat on. Has anybody ever noticed, though, the third Hokage very rarely takes off his hat? Yeah, it's a very rare occurrence. And the thing is, it's revealed that Mugino was actually an assassin before he became a ninja. So He was basically sort of in a way told, yeah, I should probably just, he's told, either kill the third Hokage or you're going to die. Basically, these are a group of people who look like trained assassins. And it looks like these people, they don't show the symbol, but the way their masks look, it looks like these people are from the Hidden Mist Village. It's possible. They don't really say which village they're from, but judging by the look at the mask, yeah, it's the Hidden Mist, because now, in the case of the Hidden Leaf Village, their masks are based on animals. The Hidden Mist masks basically are these white, masks with these colors on it. Yeah, it's basically the Hidden Mist. They don't say it's the Hidden Mist, but it clearly is the Hidden Mist. Yep. And of course, he doesn't want to come out with Shelly, honorable and great Shelly like you. So, pretty much right after that, he just goes to visit the Hokage with a basket full of flowers. Okay, cool. And that's when he takes out his knife to try to stab the Hokage. After he gets inside, of course, one of those rare times he his hat on. And then pretty much, in case you wonder what I put in my mouth, it was basically a cough drop. That's what it was put in my mouth. I'm stuck at cough drops for about a week now. I'm not going to get into it. Just basically, I got a cough. You probably heard me coughing in these videos, so that's the reason why I take it. Okay. So, he ends up stopping him, but he has a Shadow outside take out the two members of the Hidden Mist Amu Black Ops, though he ends up getting stabbed anyways in the shoulder. And he's given a letter basically saying, hey, you can come to the village anytime you want to. You can join the academy. And by the time he got there, he got killed during Konoha Crush. Yep. Also, he revealed before he left that he should become friends with his grandson, Konohamaru. And of course, we get to see his first time he's seen Konohamaru. This, of course, is during the phase before graduating from Ninja Academy, where he still got the goggles, which I do appreciate the continuity nod to that, because it's before the time skip. Yeah, and in case you, and of course, I love the fact to have a close-up of Third Kage's face on the Kagura. If you're curious, though, how the heck that happened, like, what the heck happened caused the Third Kage's face on Third Kagura to be like that? The answer is pretty simple. Because he was killed by one of his former students, aka Orochimaru, that apparently caused his face to crack on the Hokage mount. Yeah, his face on the Hokage mount. And here's the thing. It's never fixed. I'm not kidding about that. It seriously has never been fixed. It's been like that for like 20 years. And I'm like, really? No one has ever had to fix the crack in his face? I mean, they revealed a filler episode. Oh, yeah, the face actually for a week right there. Like, okay, couldn't you just find a way to fix it? All this time, they've never had to fix the damn thing, and, well, still like that. And, of course, the favorite, basically, is a Phoenix turtle. Which, fun fact, he actually got this turtle in the previous arc. In the cart actuation arc. Yeah, when they visited the land of silence. I'm like, okay, interesting on to that arc. Okay, that episodes. Okay, that's interesting. Like, did he manage to smuggle this turtle all the way from the Land of Silence? Yeah, I think it's like Land of Silence they went to in order to basically bring this thing back. He probably had to file a bunch of paperwork to bring this damn thing here. They don't mention it, but it's not really a big point, but he must have. And they say, he's going to investigate a crash near the Land of Fire border, a.k.a. the very blimp that crashed in the last episode, and the blimp he will investigate in the action manga itself. Kudos to set up that. But that's not the end of the episode. The episode ends in Naruto's office, with Kasumi giving Naruto this prosthetic arm. Yes, the very same arm he would use to spar with Boruto, which is going to happen in next week's episode. Kudos. And, of course, Shikamaru's there, just to see it. And, well, pretty much need to test out. Spar with Boruto. So basically this episode has set up for, like, things that will happen in the very next arc, plus something that will happen, and so basically it also helps set up the Kawanaki arc. Yeah, it sets up that very arc too, which, kudos. I like the fact the last two episodes that aired this year have been set up for the Vessel arc, which I think is so good. They were finally getting set up for this damn thing. Yeah, waited all this time to get... Because the thing is, the actual studio pair has been promising for a while that we're going to adapt the manga. They took the sweet time doing it. Probably because not many chapters released. That could be the reason why. But now we're going to adapt the Vessel arc, which... Sweet. And the manga takes up chapters, I believe it is, like 16 to about 24. It's only just a 9-chapter arc. But it's a good arc and does bring back a certain character. She may come back in a future episode when they go to the Scientific Ninja Lab. Which is going to be interesting to say the least. Mm-hmm. And I'm definitely looking forward to next episode because what I saw from there, the images... That's pulled directly from Chapter 16, though it may have been slightly altered because they had new more characters there than were there in the manga, which kudos to the fact we finally had some progression there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's interesting, though, that Kishimoto, like, I know recently he just came back to doing the manga. He just came out to do the writing. For some reason, some people are like, okay, he came back to writing, why not do the artwork too? Probably because, basically, he needs to rest his hand. Like, I'm sure he's probably at that point where he doesn't really need to do much for artwork. I think the artwork in Boruto manga is really good. And I think even he knows that this artwork is good. Keep the artist on board. Though he probably would just make some slight alterations to the manga artwork here and there. But, yeah. But that's pretty much it for this particular review. And that's probably it for episodes and videos for today. Unless somehow I manage to pull out a comic corner, that's possible. But otherwise, though, to the next video. Bye.